Word number 4 is the word aloof. Aloof is something you would use to describe a person or anything that has feelings. So, like a dog could be aloof. And what it means is that it's the person or thing with feelings is unfriendly and deliberately not talking to other people. Now, notice how this doesn't say purposefully unfriendly. Oftentimes, someone who is aloof doesn't even realize that they're coming off that way. Okay. Now, they might actually be unfriendly, but they are at least being perceived as unfriendly. So you could say her aloof behavior at the party led many to not strike up a conversation with her. She seemed like she didn't care. So, what that means is that, like, she seemed unfriendly, right? Her aloof behavior, which means that she wasn't talking to people. She might have been shy, but what we do see is that because she was acting aloof, people thought that she was unfriendly, and so they did not talk to her. So it just means that you're not really paying attention to other people. And again, it could be because they are unfriendly, or it could be because they just don't realize that they're being unfriendly. So a way to say that someone is purposely being mean or unfriendly. Miranda stood aloof as the girls came into the classroom as she didn't want to be associated with, with them. So, because Miranda didn't want to be around the girls, or she didn't want to be associated with them, what she did is she stood aloof, which is definitely something you can use the word stood in terms of aloof. So she stood aloof, meaning she wasn't even paying attention to the girls. She chose not to engage with them. So she was purposely being rude. In this one, the girl at the party, she could very well just not realize, or she could be shy, but it's coming off as unfriendly. And this one, the second one here, she is purposely being unfriendly because she doesn't want to be associated with them. So aloof doesn't always necessarily mean like mean, but it does mean there's at least the perception of being rude because you're just not talking to people.